Medium seems ordinary today. A note, a coin, or a number in a bank app. But imagine a world where money didn't exist, where trade depended entirely on trust, skill, and the things you owned. Humans exchanged grain for tools, shells for livestock, and sometimes nothing but promises. This is the story of how humanity created money, from barter and shells to coins, paper, banks, and the digital currencies shaping our world today. Join me as we explore the entire history of money, the force that has built civilizations, fueled innovation, and shaped human progress. In the earliest days, humans had no coins or paper. They bartered. Barter was simple: goods for goods. A farmer might trade grain for a tool. A fisherman might trade fish for pottery. But barter had limitations. How do you assign a value to a cow in exchange for 10 loaves of bread, or a goat for a bundle of wheat? Some items were more convenient than others. Salt, shells, livestock, even beads became proto-currencies, items everyone agreed had value. Trading required negotiation, trust, and careful calculation. One wrong trade could mean famine or ruin. In these early economies, humans were learning the first lessons about value, trust, and exchange, lessons that would lay the foundation for all future money. Certain commodities naturally became a standard of value. Salt was so important that armies marched to capture salt mines. Cowrie shells traveled thousands of miles, used as money in Africa and Asia. Livestock was wealth in pastoral societies. These commodities weren't just practical, they were symbolic, showing status, power, and influence. Over time, humans realized that money wasn't just a tool, it was a reflection of society itself. A king who controlled silver, gold, or precious shells controlled trade, armies, and people's loyalty. Around 2,500 years ago, the first metal coins were minted in Lydia, in modern-day Turkey. Coins solved many problems barter couldn't. They standardized value, were portable, and could be stored safely. Ancient coins often bore the images of rulers, gods, or symbols of power. Coins were more than money, they were propaganda. Greece, Rome, China, and India quickly adopted metal currency, each adding their own cultural mark. With coins, empires could expand, trade flourished, and markets became increasingly complex. Money had evolved from something useful into something powerful, capable of shaping nations. But coins alone weren't enough. Temples and wealthy merchants began storing money for others, giving rise to the first banks. People could deposit coins for safekeeping, and banks began issuing loans. Letters of credit emerged in medieval Europe, allowing merchants to trade over long distances without moving gold. This was revolutionary. Suddenly, money wasn't just about exchange. It could grow, multiply, and create opportunity. Banking introduced the first concepts of trust, accounting, and financial innovation, the foundation of modern finance. In the 7th century, China made one of the most radical innovations in the history of money: paper currency. Carrying heavy coins across vast distances was cumbersome, so merchants began using government-backed notes. This allowed trade to flourish over long distances and helped unify regions economically. Paper money also brought risks: inflation, economic bubbles, and financial crises. Yet it remains the backbone of modern economies worldwide. Today, money is everywhere and invisible, in bank accounts, digital wallets, and online transactions. In the 21st century, the story of money enters a new phase. Digital banking allows money to move instantly across the globe. Credit cards, online payment systems, and mobile apps have made transactions seamless. Cryptocurrency adds another layer: decentralized, digital, and global. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies challenge traditional banking,
offering a glimpse into a future where money is completely digital and controlled by no single entity. Yet the principles remain the same: trust, value, and exchange. Money is more than coins or paper. It has built empires, funded wars, and created trade networks connecting the world. It has spurred innovation, driven human migration, and shaped social hierarchies. Every currency, every trade, every banking system is part of a continuous story spanning thousands of years. From cowrie shells to digital currencies, money reflects human ingenuity, ambition, and our need to organize society. The story of money is far from over. Every time you swipe a card, make an online payment, or invest in cryptocurrency, you are participating in a history that stretches back millennia. From barter and shells to coins, paper, banks, and digital currencies, money has evolved alongside humanity itself. And as human civilization continues to grow, money will continue to shape our world in ways we can only begin to imagine. This is the entire history of money.